How are we doing, guys? Chucky Boy here, bringing you the 6th and final episode in the group stages, at least. If you remember watching the last video, we actually qualified for the knockout stages, and it was a huge result. So this game's nice and simple. It's just a home game against Arsenal, who I think can qualify, but they have to beat me and the other team have to lose. So a nothing game, really. So let's just get into it and see if we've got any players that need changing. Guerrero, I said I was going to rest, so we'll put George Enrique in there. Shikau can have another rest. Felipe's in form too, so that's great. I think I might leave it there, to be honest. So yeah, here we go. We've got the last group game. Back at home again, of course, in the lovely Corinthians arena. Just see the teams come out and then we'll skip through again. Watch the normal introduction because it looks pretty good. All the confetti and stuff, typical South American football. So yeah, let's get into this game. Like I said, we already qualified in the last video, so this is going to be nice and simple. Don't really care what happens too much. Just hope we get something happen, keep it interesting for you guys to watch the video. And then comes the hard part, we get to find out who we have in the knockout stages. Be interesting to see what sort of teams got through. I think at the end of this video I'm going to look at who's won the group and who's finished second, so we've got some sort of idea as to who we might have. Oh wow, that's nearly worked. I know that was going to be a foul, I didn't want to touch it. Yeah, the last video we finally got 2 goals in a game as well, which is pretty good. I know it's not been the most exciting group stage in the world. It's been very tense. Every game's been so tense, it's unreal. So yeah, it was nice in the last game to get a couple of goals instead of just getting the 0-0 or the 1-0, and it was a huge relief when that second goal went in. So let's just take it steady. No need to panic this time. Finally. See what we can do here. Nothing is the answer. Also, guys, I mentioned in my last Libertadores video that... Wow, okay, we just stop a minute while I concentrate there. So I mentioned in my last video that for PES 2014 I would be doing a brand new Master League, brand new campaign, starting from scratch. I want to give you a little bit more detail about that today. I said there was going to be a trailer up. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Just don't have enough time to get it done and enough footage to make it a good one, so I'm basically not going to bother. But yeah, as you can tell by this little series, I really love football in South America. And obviously on 2014 this year, we have 2 brand new leagues from South America. That's a foul, thank you. I'll just see what I can do here. Oh, not quite enough. Yeah, so we've got 2 brand new leagues from South America this year, and we also have a fake league as well. We have, obviously we've got the Argentinian Premier Division, or the Primera Division should I say, and we also have the Brazilian League from last year too, and also brand new license, the Chilean League. Just get the ball away, what are you doing? Somebody kick the ball, thank you. So yeah. My plan is to basically go to South America, and I'm going to start with a Argentinian team. That Argentinian team will be Boca Juniors, one of my very favourite Argentinian teams, so I'm going to go with Boca Juniors for my campaign. And the plan is to go with default players, so you're going to see all the really poor players that you get. I like to start with those. I never ever start a Master League with the actual squads, because I don't think that's what PES is about. I've always used default players every single year in PES, so I will still be doing that. But then, what makes this series pretty cool is, we're going to get a goal then. What I'm hoping to do is I'm going to set myself quite a lot of rules and regulations. Like transfers there's going to be some restrictions on transfers. There's going to be restrictions on how many players I can have in my squad, what kind of players I can have in my squad. All those little details like that I will go through probably in my first video, explaining when the Master League starts. I'll explain the rules and regulations. I might even put them up on screen so you can see them as we're playing. And yeah, I've done that basically because I want to make it as realistic as possible. So I'm going to go with the league rules regarding squad size. Oh wow! Regarding squad size and foreign players and stuff like that, I'm gonna stick to completely realistic rules. And I'm gonna struggle, definitely. I'm gonna struggle like hell for the first few seasons because I'm gonna have default players and I'm gonna be restricted on what I do. Obviously, when you go default players, you basically have no money. Or you have very little money, or you did like on 2013 anyway, so I'm guessing 2014 will be the same. So it's going to be a real struggle. But that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a real long series. I'm not going to, do a season and then stop. I will be doing, I'm planning on doing several seasons and building my team up and stuff like that, and then hopefully getting a national team manager's job eventually and stuff like that. So, that's not foul? No? Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, you've got all that good stuff to come for 2014. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll make a video, like a little introductory video, going through when I pick the team and I look at my squad and stuff, and then we'll go through the rules in that video. So yeah, that's 2014's plans really. Let me know what you think about my ideas. If you've got maybe suggestions about tweaks I can make to my plans, then obviously the game's not out yet, so there's still time for me to change my mind as such, but I've got a pretty good idea as what I want to do. But if anyone's got any other ideas that I could do, then that's great. Let's see if we can get a goal. Oh, wow. I'm determined to get a long shot. I'm determined to score from distance in one of these games. Well, that was pretty close, to be fair. That was pretty close. Also guys, regarding PES 2014, if you guys are actually going to play the game, feel free to leave comments below and let me know what you're going to be doing. If you've got any ideas as regards, what sort of plans you're going to do for Master League, then if you want to share them, that's great. I'd love to hear stories. And as always, I will be actually providing face builds this year. Obviously, we've got a new face editor this year, so there won't be any face scans made this time around. We're going to be using a brand new editor, and I'm going to hope to get as many faces as I can done this year. Obviously last year and the year before I've done... Oh wow, nearly missed. Nearly scored. How did he miss that? Just watch the replay for this. Okay, fair enough. So obviously if you've used my faces in the past, or you've seen my faces in the past and stuff on the forums, then you know I make quite a few every year, so that's not going to stop. I'll probably end up making more this year, to be fair, once I get used to the new editor. So we've got all that good stuff to look forward to. And yeah, that's my 2014 talk pretty much done, really. The reason I decided to do it in this video is because there's not a great deal I can talk about in this video, because the doesn't mean a great deal, and there's not a lot of action going on, so I just thought I'd take the time to tell you all that stuff in this one rather than just sitting here in silence, basically. But it does feel, well, okay, it does feel pretty good to not have any pressure. I'm still making a few mistakes, but it's nice to play without having to worry about getting a goal. Although I would like one, obviously. I would love to score again. But yeah, the end of this video is going to be very, very interesting, guys, because we're going to see who we actually get in the next round. And we're also going to see we're going to see what possible teams we get first, and I'm going to skip and see what we get. I'm hoping we can avoid all the big teams to start with. I don't want to face... I want to avoid a Brazilian team too, because they're pretty tough in South America, so yeah, it's... Knowing my luck, I'll get the hardest team possible, so we'll just have to wait and see. We've not got long left now, only half an hour. 30 minutes to go. Sorry, 20 minutes to go, sorry. My maths is poor. Thought he was going to miss that then. Wow, okay. Honestly thought he was going to miss that goal then. That should have been on target. I know I say it in every single video, but the heading seriously is awful on this game. It really is poor. I've just thought about something else we could talk about for 2014. Specific to South America again is the stadium atmosphere. Now, if you guys that watch South American football or are from South America will know that the atmosphere in a South American stadium is completely different to anywhere else in the world. It's crazy. It really is sometimes, depending on stadiums. Long shot? No, okay. It's crazy atmosphere, and hopefully this year that translates onto the game. You know, because we're going to have some big games, and the crowd should be fired up. We're going to see flares, we're going to see confetti, we're going to see all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it really. We get a goal? No. Can't get to rebound either. I really am looking forward to this year's 2014. And there we go, that's a lovely finish from Pato. What a finish. Surprised myself a little bit there. Lovely, lovely goal. It took him a while to get going in this series, to be honest, but that's 2 in 2 games now, so he's hitting form at the perfect time, I suppose. I'd rather him start scoring goals now, so he's ready for the knockout stages, than we're not scoring right now. But yeah, I say, I was quite shocked. Obviously, it was a clearance that ricocheted back to me, and a touch and a finish, and it was lovely. Actually, a nice little turn and a beautiful finish. And actually got taken out by the defender too, so yeah, I'm happy with that one. I'm very pleased with that. I must admit, I'm quite enjoying playing without pressure. I wish I could do this every time. I wish it could be this simple every time. Quite a few free kicks in this game, to be honest. Do I try it? Do you know what? I'm going to try one. Why not? That was awful. Never mind. It's 83 minutes, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have tried that if it wasn't a meaningless game. That would have, you know, I would have played that short and worked across or worked a pass somewhere else, but can we finish this? That would be... Oh, wow, that's a great goal. Some lovely, lovely footwork there from Felipe. He's a centre-back, I must say. Centre-back with some lovely footwork there. I need to watch that again, because I was... If you noticed, I went silent halfway through that, because I was concentrating so much on getting through. Of all people to get that there. Lovely skills there, and a lovely pass, and... typical finish there from Paulo Guerrero. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. So, 2-0 up. 2-0 up. And 2 minutes to go. Arsenal have surprised me this year, to be honest. On paper, they're the toughest team in my group. Or, they're the toughest team to play, and as I was just about to say that, I'm never going to score, but no. They're the toughest team, and the first game was, honestly, boring. I know you guys didn't see it because I lost the footage, but they've been a surprise. And there we have it, a 2-0 win. So there we go. We're going to finish top of the group, obviously. Pato gets man of the match, so yeah, he gets a goal and a man of the match, so let's go see who's qualified. We're going to start at Group 1. So we've got Internacional and Santos, 2 Brazilian teams there. Brazilian teams, have dominated this competition in recent years, to be honest. We've got Flamengo and Universidad de Chile. I think both of those groups are who you'd expect out of theirs. Obviously, we've got us and Sport Huancayo. And like I said, the only surprise is that Arsenal aren't up there in second with us. They should have been there, really. Boca Juniors and Lanús, yet again, not really a surprise. Fluminense and Once Caldas, yep. Look at the difference there, 3 points and 12 and 18. Wow, okay, that wasn't even close, was it? Fluminense got 14 goals and 1 against. I don't want to be playing teams like that just yet, really. So we've got Vasco of Brazil and Atlético Nacional of Colombia. So yet again, 2 teams that were probably the strongest squads in the group. So okay, with Vélez Sarsfield and Club Nacional. Okay, this one's a little bit. This could have been any of the 4, really. They're all pretty. I mean, Vélez are obviously the strong team, but the other 3 could be. It's literally taking it out of a hat for those 3. So yeah, I'm looking for any surprises, really. Peñarol and Deportivo Táchira. No, yet again. You know, I'm not too surprised. So yeah, like I said, there's not many surprises in there. Now, who do we have? Who do we have? Let's watch the lovely video. Or should we skip it? We'll skip it. So we have Sport Huancayo. Okay, how does that make sense? Fair enough. So we had these in our group, and obviously we've got these again now. These were tough, to be honest. These were real tough in the group stages. So this could be difficult. This could be really difficult. But there we go. So there's the draw, guys. That will be in the next video. I'm going to do the next video will be highlights, really extended highlights of leg 1 and leg 2 together. So you can look forward to that. As always, guys, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.